Okay, we are back in another recording session, picking up where we left off after taking down Elvis for the second time. We are moving on to an adult playground. And as the cutscene showed, this time we'll be going up against Shannon and her lackeys. So go ahead and get started.
Ow. That fat moron's no joke.
Gene,
What?
I found this in our room. Here, look.
Isn't this a demon seal? What an evil bitch.
I want you to help those people.
What? Don't you look at me like that.
Well, you do have the God Hand.
All right already, I'll go. But they know we're here now. We need to find a safer place.
Aw, Gene, you're worried about me.
No way. I'm gonna get her back one of these days.
Oh, that Olivia. Alright. So we have a new setting for these next series of levels. As the name would suggest, it's set up like an amusement park. And there'll be some new enemy types, or at least updated costumes for some that we can check out. That guy is one of the regular mooks. This lady is like a stronger elite version of the regular ladies we fought previously. More hit points, more damage, and she can throw that hat like a spike projectile, kind of like Felix. These are sort of like the wrestler equivalent of the lady characters. And they can do a pile driver. And so that prompt comes instead of the slap that the regular female enemies can do. It's been a little bit since I did the last recording session, so I'll have to get the rust off a little bit here. Starting at level 2 from the previous fight. We've got one roulette orb. Decent chunk of change. I'll probably go to the shop and look at upgrading some techniques and maybe a couple screens here. This lady is a reskinned, stronger version of the standard female enemies. Okay, that's an attack power-up. Leave that there for a sec. Take out dancing guy. Now we have clowns, which are an upgraded version of the big chungus enemies. They have more hit points and slightly different attack patterns. I think it might be better to pull that guy out of that room so I don't have to fight him and his pal at the same time. With all the box crate things lying around, I can just pick him off from a distance, so it's probably a better idea. I don't think the special prompts you get for the ladies change, even with the different types. We'll see if I'm wrong, but I believe Gene is... Oh boy. This is a new demon type. As you can see by all the spikes, these ones are very similar to the others. But if you're not careful, they have one move they can do where they shoot all the spikes out directly around them, and it does a ton of damage. I think you can only backflip it. These particular ones, I think this is the first level they start showing up. Ooh. Oh, it did a ton of damage. Oh, he was winding up to do the spike move. A step back kick. At this point, the enemies have a chance to spawn as the spike guys too. I don't know if they're called blue demons maybe, but they're dangerous. They're more dangerous than the sword or the purple demons, just because they can do a ton of damage with their spikes. Step back kick is a launch attack for 25 damage. It's pretty powerful, but I don't really need something that's going to launch at the moment. Usually, if I can put the enemies into a stagger state, I can launch them with the standard side kick. Health? No health. I didn't realize the costume ladies have different voice clips. I think they're technically a different enemy than the ones that we saw in the previous level. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna need to fight the big guy without making any mistakes. We'll see if I can do that here. These guys have a different set of voice clips too. Oh, that's gonna kill me. The spike demon sort of messed me up there. Oof. That is a fixed range, then it flies out, and then it behaves like Felix's boomerang and comes back. No, not today. Okay. Oh boy. Fine. I was looking at the wiki in between editing the parts for this Let's Play, and apparently these demons are called red demons technically. I think it's from the color on their heads. They're quite clearly not red in color. Knee strike. We saw that in the store earlier. Ooh. You can already see that the demon spawns are going to be
I love it. Great.
annoying this playthrough, this particular session. Don't hit the villager. Okay. No health. Let's see if we can find where that guy went to. He's over here. Yeah, there he is. What you got for me? Alright, I'll take it. Better than nothing. And this might be the official debut of the big zebra wrestler guys. We fought a couple of them in the bonuses. They're a standard enemy now and function like the rest of the elites. Oof. Oh man, that was close. That jumping overhead attack that they do does pretty decent damage, and I think it can pop over your attacks.